Well, so y'all are trying some gardening for the first time and you're not having a lot of success. First thing we got to do is we got to dig a big hole. This is probably 14 inches deep. We've got a tomato. What we've got here is Nature's Way soil enrichment. And what it really is, it's earthworm poop. My great Uncle William was a good farmer. He always said there was magic in worm poop, made plants grow better, kept them from getting disease. Well, I think he was right. What I've got here is I've got some hardwood compost, and it's mixed with a little bit of Nature's Way, but we're going to put some more in there. Looks like coffee grounds. Doesn't smell bad, smells kind of like dirt. One of the things you got to remember is your hole's got to be a lot bigger than the plant. I'm going to take off this bottom branch and this one. And tomatoes are kind of interesting because you try to plant those just as deep as you can. This is going to be a big plant. Now, even though we're planting it in August, the same thing applies in April or May whenever you start your tomatoes. This is the red mud, and there are hardly any roots coming out of the bottom of this. If a shovel can't go through it, trust me, roots have a hard time. I get this down in here, put another little handful of the Nature's Way worm castings in there. I'm going to add some water to this. With earthworm castings, not only do they have a lot of nutrients for the plant, there are also little microbes in there. And these microbes, if you use water with chlorine in it, it's going to kill the microbes. And the microbes help the plant. That's one of the things that fights off disease. So, if you can use non-chlorinated water when you're first planting, you don't have to buy it at the store. All you really have to do, put it in a jug, put the jug out in the sun for about 2 days, just like you used to do with your goldfish. Got to push down on it to get all the air pockets out. So put in a little more than Nature's Way, a little more soil on the top. This plant is going to get big. It's going to have a lot of blossoms on it. So get a metal fence post. Use that as your tomato stake. Nature's Way soil enrichment makes better use of water, makes the plant more efficient. So even in a drought, this gives your plants a fighting chance to get through it. Even though we planted this in August, now it's got a good shot to give us some tomatoes before the frost hits. The amount of blossoms, the color, and the health of your plants, this is the reason. Thanks for joining me in the garden. I'm Dan Cox, and any questions you have, go ahead and give me an email at NatureWorks Organics, and we'll see if we can find an answer for you. And I hope we helped you out.